Welcome, cruise fans. This is my channel, Casual Cruisers. I am about to start a series on a cruise that I just taken to Cozumel, Mexico and Progreso on Carnival Breeze. I wanted to do an intro video to my pre-embarkation day. This is me just traveling basically from my town to basically Texas, down south to Galveston. A little bit what I do is kind of to get to know me a little bit, and also to it's a budget cruise, I guess I should say, because I'm trying to show the ways you can actually save money on doing some of this stuff on the cruise. And this first video kind of tells you a little bit about it. Plus, like I said, it kind of gets to know me as well. So anyways, I wanted to let y'all know that it's going to be a series. It's going to be several videos. They're going to come out about weekly, but it's going to start with the pre-embarkation video, which is this one. And then it'll go on and on basically throughout the cruise. And I'll try to get them out as fast as I can. But it's just things you do. You're basically going to follow me and see how the fun that I have and see kind of the things that I do also as well. I try to make some of my videos knowledgeable to where you know what's going on and all the things that happen on a cruise ship, especially the Breeze and this particular 5-day cruise. This is one of the cheaper cruises. It's in February, so and that'll also tell you what it's like doing it during this time of year as well. But I wanted to go ahead and put this out there. There's a couple things that happened in the series that are actually pretty interesting, so you might want to like and subscribe on this, because I went to Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel, and it was very interesting. Had a great time, but I also had got to experience a boat with people in it actually sinking right there out in front of us, and they just everything that happened and that whole situation was pretty crazy. But that will be coming out, so you'll want to catch that. And then there's a couple other things too. I'm not going to give it all away, but one of the other crazy things was I was on the cruise that we got our debarkation got put back by a couple hours because there was some deal going on with a guy had a warrant out for his arrest, and his wife was tied to it somehow. I don't know, and he basically escaped through the balconies and running through the ship, and they were trying to find him. They wouldn't let nobody go. They made us stay until they captured him. But it was pretty interesting because we had police officers all over that boat looking for him. They even called the actual staff to get involved too as well. But I'll have a video on that, on the debarkation. So watch all the way to the debarkation day, because it was pretty interesting from day one all the way to the very end. This cruise it did not disappoint, I promise you that. But anyways, I wanted to welcome you to my channel. This will be an intro to this actual video. I will do another one, probably similar to this, to the next video. I may keep doing the intros. If you like the intros, great. Let me know if you like getting cut straight to the actual video. I know a lot of people that do that too as well. I don't mind doing that as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this video, and I will start getting the other videos ready for y'all to watch soon.
What's going on, Casual Cruise fans? It is a beautiful day. It is pre-embarkation day. We are heading down to Galveston, getting ready to get on the Carnival Breeze. We'll be staying in League City. That's kind of where I prefer to stay when I'm kind of doing these little quick trips. But we're going to be doing a 5-day trip to Progreso and Cozumel. Got some cool things coming up there. But we will be staying in League City, Texas. I will be basically taking you along my pre-embarkation day, kind of showing you how I do it for like budget cruisers that like to do, just a cheap way before you get on the boat. Hotels are cheaper, nicer, in my opinion, and you're only about 25 minutes away. But we're leaving Arkansas now, heading to Texas. We've got about a 7.5-hour drive. Come along and follow. Don't you love traveling? These two guys have been going at it for about 10 minutes, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, one of them gives and goes. Sometimes these truckers, man, they just do what they want to do. But part of traveling, we're almost to Texas. All right, Casual Cruise fans, we are almost to Texarkana, and we are passing the 67 Speedway. Used to be a dirt tracker back in the day. Still kind of like dirt tracking, but wanted to show you on Texarkana. If you ever like dirt track racing, one of the best tracks around. Go check it out. Finally made it to Texas. All right, 5 more hours. Let's see what we can get into. Well, we got about 3.5 hours just checking back in. Not really much going on. Not really much on this highway that comes all the way down. I believe it's 59 south. But just checking in. We'll touch base again when we get closer. See what we got. May try to stop at Buc-ee's, depending on how far off it is. I think it's actually on the way, but all right. Well, we made it to Houston, and it looks like we may get lucky and beat traffic. It's 1:54, and usually traffic kind of gets pretty bad, but we'll be in League City at the hotel here shortly. I'll get back with you then, unless we end up catching traffic. All right, stay tuned. Well, guys, I opened my mouth too early. Hit traffic. Man, we gotta love Houston. At least we're moving a little bit. Well, we should be there hopefully shortly. Well, I made it to League City. A lot of traffic, a lot of construction. If you're coming into Houston, and as soon as you get through Houston, right in between Houston and League City, they go from 5 lanes down to 2. Yeah, and they did it very quickly, and then it opened right back up. They're replacing a section of the highway. Probably be done by the time anybody else comes through, but it was a challenge, and a lot of rude people, and people doing a lot of cutting off. A little different from back in Arkansas where I'm from, but we made it here to Candlewood Suites. This is where we're going to stay at. I'll show you around inside in case you're interested in staying here. Like I said, and I'll pop up a thing, shows you how far League City is from here to Galveston. It's really not that bad. You can sit here and then be in Galveston at the actual port. I think it's like 25-30 minutes. And you're not having to pay those hefty prices being there in Galveston, if you're trying to like budget your trip here. So anyways, I'm gonna go inside and get checked in and do my thing, and then I'll get back with you guys when I get inside and show you what the rooms look like here at Candlewood Suites. There's also Hampton Inn next. We've stayed there. That was nice too. And then we're staying here. So like I said, I will, whenever I get inside, and y'all can look at the room and take a look yourself and see what you think. All right, I finally made it. So I have gotten to my room. So I paid $133 for it, and it's not really that bad, honestly. I'll turn you around and show it to you. I don't know if they gave me an upgrade or if it was just part of it, but it's actually not bad. Here, let me turn y'all around and let y'all see it. So there's the front entryway. There's the door. It has actually a full-size fridge, which is kind of strange, but they it's even got a stove in here. Like I said, I'm not really sure if this is an upgrade or what, but it's pretty nice. I'm on the first floor, of course, as you can see. Room 131. It's at the very end of the hallway, so it is, I think, an upgrade. But like I said, I didn't ask for it, and they didn't tell me I got it, so. But yeah, not bad for $133. No, I'm sorry, $131. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna get settled in, and we'll see what we can get into. Well, it's getting dark. Decided to go get a pizza and go by the liquor store and get a little something to drink and hang out in the hotel. Not going to be much of an exciting pre-embarkation day. Get my pizza, my drink. I'll go back to the hotel and kind of wrap it up and get ready for embarkation day tomorrow. Anyways, I will see you shortly. Let me get my stuff done and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so this is going to wrap up my night. So I went to, like I said earlier in the last video, got me something to drink on and something to eat. So it's pizza and some little Tostitos, vodka, and I'm going to sit here and probably watch some of this Craftsman Truck Series race. I'm not a big NASCAR fan anymore, but something to watch. Anyways, I guess I will touch base with y'all in the morning on Embarkation Day. I will add something to the end of this video, or the beginning of this video, edited in there, kind of explaining a little bit better detail on some pointers and stuff like that on saving money on this trip. So anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow.